Welcome to Donington Park. We're here for round 3 of the Bennetts British Superbike Championship. It's Friday and we're ready for another eBay pit lane walk. Here we can see the Rapid CDH Racing Kawasaki team, a lot of work going on in there. Unfortunately, Liam Delves had a huge crash earlier on in FP1 over at Coppice Corner. He's gone to hospital. Fingers crossed he'll be okay to take part in FP3 tomorrow. Hector Barbara here, of course, plenty of experience at Grand Prix level here at Donington Park. Just missed out on a place in the top 12. Now remember, it is tomorrow, a Homologato Super Pole. It's back with all of the music and everything. The top 12 from the combined practice sessions today have already gone through to that Super Pole session. The top 3 from qualifying will then join them. We've got a few sidecar wheels and trolleys to try and dodge here, but Hector Barbara just missed out on that. I'm going to walk round this way. Dazzler's going to follow me. Over here, of course, we've got the Vision Track team. That's Lee Hardy's. Danny Buchan is back. Really good to see the Cinetic BMW rider back from injury. He had a special visitor today as well, Jake Dixon, the Moto2 World Championship rider, bosom buddies with Danny Buchan. He was in just to keep a good eye on his mate. Danny made it into the top 12 as well. Good going. Luke Mossey will have to go through the qualifying session tomorrow. That means the top 3 from that will join them in, join the rest in Super Pole. Dean Harrison, and further back a minute ago you would have seen Davey Todd. Of course, they've got big road racing plans coming up shortly. The Hawk Racing Garage is a shot, not quite sure why that is. Josh Owens and Charlie Nesbitt, but both riders will have to go through that qualifying. They didn't make it into the top 12 overall. Andrew Irwin, he was fine yesterday. Good to see him out there on the Honda. Tom Neve, another one who will have to try and fish his way through and get that top 3 place in the Homologato Super Pole, which we'll be bringing you live tomorrow here at Donington Park. This is probably one of the biggest names out. Christian Idden, you'd have expected him to maybe get himself inside the top 12. Christian will have to get a top 3 space tomorrow in qualifying here at Donny. Storm Stacey, really promising event, wasn't it, back at Alton Park for Storm. He's got a bit of work still to do tomorrow to get a top 3 space, but he must be coming here with plenty of confidence after what happened back at Alton. Danny Kent, continuing his brilliant form. He's gone through automatically into the top 12. In this garage, Tim Neve, much like his twin brother Tom, will have to go through qualifying. Jason O'Halloran, though, was inside the top 3, so no problem for the O Show, of course, a race winner here previously at Donington Park. Over to the FS3 Kawasaki garage. No surprise to see rookie Max Cook in that lower end, not quite in the top 12, but he's still steadily finding his feet. Jacko, though, Lee Jackson, Lee Bob did make it into the top 12, so that looks like, again, a step forward for that new chassis on board the Kawasaki. Here in FHO Racing BMW, Peter Hickman left it so late to get inside the top 12. His 13th and final lap, he managed to book a spot into the Super Pole automatically. Josh Brooks, of course, Bad Boy Brooks has been in fantastic form so far this year in the championship. Of course, looks like he's going to be a contender throughout. No problem for Josh. He sailed through, and to be honest, most of the main protagonists so far this year have gone through into the top 12. Jack Kennedy, it's been a nightmare day for the Martrain team. 2 crashes, including, I think, 2 into the first turn at Redgate. So it looks like dinner's cancelled at Martrain. Jack will have to go through qualifying. Leon Haslam, no surprise that Leon Haslam is up inside the top 3. Here it's as close to home as he's ever going to get for the Pocket Rocket. He's fine. Much like the Beer Monster Ducatis, they've been electric all year long. Tommy Bridewell and Glenn Irwin have been inside the top 6. They look comfortable, they look cool on the bike, they look really, really fast. They're going to feature for sure. And then the final garage we go to is the Lamy OMG Racing Yamaha team. Good news is that over there we've got Ryan Vickers. He is back from injury. The fastest man here today on this side of the garage, unfortunately, he's not here, which is typical. But never mind, it doesn't matter. We'll be talking to him plenty. Brilliant day for Kyle Ryde, of course, a race winner here at Donington Park before, in really good form so far at the start of the season, and he was P1 at the end of day 1. You can tune in to all of the action here this weekend at Donington Park, and don't miss a drop. Eurosport 2 live Saturday and Sunday, 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock. That's both days, both also available on Discovery Plus. And a Homologato Super Pole will be a part of all of that action on Saturday as well. Cannot wait to get started here at Donny.